Well, this is something I never thought I'd be doing. Giving a graduation speech. Wow. But here we are. First, let me start by saying how surreal it feels to be standing in front of so many people delivering these words. I definitely owe a huge shout out to my Fresno State professors, Dr. Fraley and Dr. Summers, Pause Up, and of course, VP Gaddams for giving me the opportunity to be part of the very first Valley State versus Fresno State debate. That experience helped me gain the courage and the confidence to stand here today and share this message with all of you. I want to take a moment to thank the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation for making this groundbreaking program possible. We all know that initiatives like these start at the top. I also want to extend my gratitude to Warden Bailey for your continuing support of this bachelor's program. I hope you're here to stay for a while because I know you can help grow this program even further. Programs like these don't just help men stay on the right path, but they help us become men on a mission to help others who are struggling like we were in the past. I want to take time to thank all the correctional officers who made our educational journey run smooth. I will specifically like to mention CO Samako, my DER education work change officer, who always ensured that we would get to where we needed to be with a friendly attitude. In fact, I want to share a short story about him that changed my outlook on how I perceive correctional officers. It was early on in my Fresno State journey, maybe second, third semester, when we were returning from class to the yard. And instead of just checking us in as usual, CO Samako stepped out of work change and said, "Listen up, guys. I just want to thank you and let you know that I appreciate how you're always where you're supposed to be. You guys make my job easier, and I also want to commend you for furthering your education." That moment shifted something in me. It made me realize how our education doesn't just affect us, it impacts everyone around us. We're not just incarcerated students or participants in the program, we're part of a community and our actions matter. At that moment, I started believing that the California model could actually work. It gave me hope that the R in CDCR was a real possibility. So thank you, Samako, for making our college experience less stressful, even if I did have to hear your Go Niner chants for the next 2 years. My educational journey was made a bit easier by the support I received by my supervisors that I worked for at the station engineer shop. Mr. Mark Updegraff and Keith Hosberg, they gave me the space and the time to do my assignments during my breaks, as well as listen to all the stories about how many essays I had due. Mr. Hosberg was even my primary source with his 25 years of experience in water treatment. He helped me earn an A in Dr. Holyoke's water politics class. My educational journey has been filled with a cast of characters who have made me the best version of myself that I've ever known. Before investing in education, I was a suffering soul who was in prison for many years ahead with no clear path. Just living in a life filled with bitterness. I am proud to say that I was blessed with an awesome family who kept me going through their love and kindness. My grandmother, God rest her soul, always had the right words for me to keep me going. My mother, who is here, has always been my best friend and has never left my side through all these years. Mom, you are my hero. It was through your persistence that I chose to take a couple of college classes. Every time she came to visit me, no matter how many times I said, "No, Mom, I don't need no college. What am I going to do with a college degree?" She would continue to come back every year, driving all the way from Texas, and she would somehow slip those words, "Mijito, son, why don't you take some college classes?" Well, Mom, it worked.